Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nasri Maharani. I'm from Subi with my student numbers 19, 222, 0, and 27. I will explain about evaluating cognitive, metacognitive, and social listening comprehensions, teaching strategies in quality classrooms. Okay, next slide. Introduction. Background. The practice of listening is considered to be helpful in recognizing the characteristic differences between sounds and understanding the grammatical structures that are important to understand and can describe the context of communication. So we want to improve in communicating with other people using English. Listening is also included in the steps so that we can speak English and so that we are too easily when talking with native speakers. Okay, next. Teaching practice in quiet has proven significant in developing students' listening skills. The Ministry of Education has included English in the national curriculum and raised teaching standards to improve students' ability to communicate fluently in English. Learning to use the listening strategy is indeed very good for the development of our ability to communicate using English and will make it easier when we are looking for a job. Can be a translator, a flight attendant, open an English course, become a teacher, and much more. Research questions. Number 1. What are the types of cognitive, metacognitive, and social or effective strategies accompanied by EFL Quiet 9th grade textbook? Okay. The result obtained from content analysis addresses frequencies and percentages for cognitive listening strategies in the textbook. It has been examined that inferencing strategy is the most frequently employed strategy in overall content analysis as investigated among the teaching English units. It has been observed to attribute about 35 frequencies of the total listening text under study. Increase of frequency and percentage terms have been authorized from the 6 teaching units. Figuring out evidences using clues and illustrating conclusions have been included in the inference of cognitive strategies. Furthermore, practicing sound strategy has also been focused from the frequencies and percentages of 9th grade textbook as it comprises the words, phrases, of filling the words in the text. Number 2. What is the approach of 9th grade teachers to adopt listening comprehension strategies? Mean scores, standard deviation, and degrees of listening strategies are represented by quiet EFL teacher. Higher extent of these categories was attributed for the analysis showing all the observed teaching units. However, the differences is elaborated from analysis in terms of rank order and mean scores. Cognitive strategy ought to be the most reliable strategy as it accurate highest mean score, and the mean score and rank order of social or effective strategies were nearly equal to the metacognitive strategies. And number 3, what is the What is the congruence of listening strategies employed by English language teachers in the textbook? The correspondence between the content analysis, listening strategies, and the actual teaching practice for EFL teachers has been demonstrated and experiment correlation. Correlation use strength instead of assumptions about distribution of the two variables. Okay, review of related literature. Number 1, Al-Alwan et al. 2013. A wide variety of procedures are invented by listeners, which enable them to observe and understand language more effectively. Number 2, Tomporowski et al. 2015. Listening is also considered a difficult ability to understand, which may require considerable mental effort. Number 3, Tavakoli and Birya 2014. Language listeners achieve more efficient listening activities. The positive and imperative effects of effective listening strategies in listening comprehension of EFL or English as a French language. Number 4, Rahimi and Abedi 2015. The ability of the ability to organize and monitor development, future learning, and performance can't be achieved without acquiring a listening comprehension strategy. Number 5, Cleaner et al. 2015. About the learning process, equating learning procedure and monitoring procedures, all understand listening strategies. And the last, Rosalie et al. 2013. The listening comprehension strategy is the most basic element in building the ability of students to grade and improve performance. Okay, methods. An analytical approach has been used using observation checklists and content analysis. Response significance has been given by utilizing the means of a qualitative evaluation approach. Content analysis has been helpful in determining the conceptual aspects of listening comprehension strategies to emphasize listening skills. And but 60 schools were selected as a sample from the total population. The sample selection was carried out using a random sampling approach. 38 teachers have been selected from the 16 schools for further evaluations, and an ethical approach has been taken from ERB Kuwait. And I think it's enough. Thanks for attention, and I apologize about my mistakes. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.